All right, so this actually may end up being a longer video on this channel. I really want to kind of dive in to what I think about LeBron James, this China situation with Hong Kong. Now, LeBron said that Daryl Morey was misinformed, uneducated about the situation that's going on in Hong Kong and in China. And anyone that knows Daryl Morey knows that he is a very, very smart guy. There's absolutely no doubt about it whatsoever. He's an analytical person. He's not going to make a comment or tweet out something that he doesn't understand. So I don't know what LeBron was actually thinking when he put out that tweet. And with that tweet, LeBron really looked like he was a mouth for communism. He was a mouth for communist China. Now he seems like some of those rich Hong Kong people that moved over to Beijing after the turnover in 1997 to China, and now they don't speak anything bad about China and their human rights records. I'm talking about like Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan has become a puppet for China. Jackie Chan has forgot that he's from Hong Kong. So he actually said that Hong Kong people need to be controlled. And LeBron James seems like he was kind of echoing that right there. He said it was dangerous what Daryl Morey tweeted out. Dangerous. He said our words mean things. Our tweets, they mean things. People could get hurt financially. Now, if he's talking about financially, he was talking about himself because LeBron James has a vested interest in China. The NBA has a vested interest in China. So the only financial hit is going to be to the NBA and to the players because we all know how the NBA works. It comes from the revenue. And China spends a lot of money on the NBA. Without that Chinese money, you're not getting these huge salaries. You know, guys right now are making the top guys are making like $40 million a year. They're not getting that without China. They want that Chinese dollar. But LeBron James, you know, he's singing the praises of China. But yet, when it comes to our own country, he's highly critical of our government. It's like LeBron James doesn't really like democracy. He'll bend the knee to China because I think China is his real boss. Think of this. LeBron James is a Nike athlete. Nike runs the NBA. China runs Nike. Because everything is made in China for Nike. And of course, China runs the NBA. You saw China say, you guys need to stop it. And all of a sudden, everybody in the NBA is either silent or they're kind of on China's side. Because what LeBron said, he was clearly on China's side. He looked so embarrassing. That's why you had people in Hong Kong burning his jersey, stomping on his jersey. And I don't blame him. It's embarrassing what he said. How can you say you want social justice, you want human rights for people, and he says that he is more than an athlete, he won't shut up and dribble, but yet when it comes to China, he's going to shut up and dribble because now he's saying he's not addressing the situation anymore. Not anymore. But in China, you have real issues where there's actually real concentration camps out there. Real ones. LeBron James doesn't address that. LeBron James is not on the side of Daryl Morey. Daryl Morey tweets out, fight for freedom. Stand with Hong Kong. Fight for freedom. Stand with Hong Kong. Absolutely nothing wrong with what Daryl Morey said. Now, I guess you can kind of say the timing was a little bit off because, the NBA was going to China, but I don't think that even matters. It doesn't matter because even LeBron said he could have waited a week and put it out. What's the difference? China was still going to step up and say, we condemn this. We're going to pull your games and all that other stuff like that. It doesn't matter. Now, I don't really know what made Daryl Morey actually tweet this out. I really don't. But he did it. That's his business. I respect his right to voice his free speech, something that people in China do not have. Not everybody in China has access to social media. The government regulates that. LeBron, just in case you didn't know that, they do. If you're so in love with China, you notice LeBron hasn't said anything bad about China, nothing. But yet, he's always saying something bad about our government. He called our president a bum. A bum. Just imagine if somebody in China criticized President Xi. I think that's the way you pronounce his name in China. They would probably be arrested. Their family would probably be arrested. China doesn't play. You cannot criticize the government. You don't have that freedom. If you wanted to go to college in China, you just can't up and go to college in China. It doesn't work like that. They have different classes over there. If you're a farmer, you're just going to be a farmer. You can't move up. It's not all equal over there in China. We know that. I think LeBron knows that. And LeBron is acting like he's not really educated on the situation. Okay, maybe you're not in-depth educated on the situation, but you know that China is a communist regime. You absolutely know that. You can't play boo-boo the fool and act like you don't know that. Everybody knows that. LeBron is too smart of a guy. LeBron is a very good businessman. He actually does a lot of good stuff in his own community for the kids in Akron, Ohio, building the schools. I commend him for that. But LeBron, you are an SJW. You are one of the biggest SJWs out there. I remember me and Rhodes actually on our personal channels, we did a top 10 SJW list. And if I remember correctly, I think I had LeBron at number 7. I don't think he made Rhodes' top 10. Boy, I may actually have to push LeBron up on that list now. Because this is what SJWs do. They don't truly believe in what they say. They say they're for social justice. But when real social justice issues come up, you hear nothing from them. You hear absolutely nothing from them. And that's my biggest problem with SJWs. They don't mean what they say. They don't mean what they say. They never do. Now, the NBA, this is going to have an impact. They're going to lose some money. No doubt about it. Now, do I think the NBA and China are going to stop doing business completely? No, I don't think so. I just think this is a rough patch and the NBA keeps bending the knee to China. They keep doing it again and again and again. They'll come back together and do business together because the NBA, they want that communist money. They want that communist money at any expense. Those people in China that's in internment camps, the NBA doesn't care anything about that. They want that Chinese dollar. They want that money because that way the top players can get $50 million probably in like 5 years. Because it's going to happen. As long as China keeps putting money into the NBA, the top players are going to make a lot of money. I mean, a lot of money. The owners are going to keep getting more rich. It's just going to happen. But LeBron, you are a phony when it comes to social justice. You are a complete phony. The NBA should actually change the name of the league from the NBA to the WNBA, which stands for Woke National Basketball Association of China. Because everybody in the NBA, I can't believe James Harden even apologized for Daryl Morey's tweet. I'm a Rockets fan. I got a bone to pick with him. That's just embarrassing. But that's just my thoughts on this. What are your thoughts on this, black and white sports fans? I'm not down with LeBron James. Maybe you are on this. But make sure you subscribe to Black and White Sports, and we'll catch you next time.